Once you know, right when I get on. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. All right, let me get you guys on my iPad here. Okay. Just 1 second. All right, just a second. There I am.
Join us where fear flickers in the dark and dances with.
All right, just 1 second. Just finding you guys. All right, there we go. All right, you guys. Let me welcome people in. Hey, Nathan, my wonderful, fabulous moderator. Welcome in. Okay, Nathan Baker, fabulous moderator, says, I heard Tim Walz is walking away from being the governor. And Shelley said earlier he will be the vice president. He don't know that. Okay. Why is he walking away from being governor? That's interesting. Okay. Susie Cat, welcome in. Bless 54. Christine Tran, EMT girl, welcome in. EMT girl, fabulous moderator. Christina Mello, Pocket Full of Stars. I love that name, Pocket Full of Stars. Linda Russell, Christina Mello, Cannabis Queen, and Jeanette Dingus. Welcome in. Okay. All right, so what we're doing here, I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Usually it takes me a lot longer. Okay. What we do here, just for anybody who is new, is we ask Pendulum questions about the political mess we're in, okay? Or current events. I'm not doing any, right now I'm not doing any personal readings, okay? And it's yes or no questions so we can ask my pendulum, okay? So we can get as many questions in as we can. And at the end, we will do a giveaway, okay? I give away my artwork, which I make my artwork into prints and my prints into journals, and we'll give those away at the end, okay? All right, I saw a few more people pop in real quick. Lunar Muse, Ann Smith, Brenda, Mama D, MS, welcome in. Is it Chulia? Sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name, okay, guys? Welcome in. All right. Oh, also, if you have a question you want me to ask my pendulum, make sure you put it in all caps, because that way I'll know if you're just talking to each other or if you have a question you want me to ask my pendulum, okay? So get your questions together and let's get moving. Chulia. Okay, very good. All right, so I saw some questions already. So let's go to those. Oh, really quick, you guys, a lot of times now on a couple announcements. A lot of times on Saturday, it depends. I leave Saturday up in the air. If I feel like going on, I go on. If not, I'll do my 3 videos on Sunday and still do a live at 4:00 p.m. Pacific. Also, I'm sure you guys have seen in my videos this week, I've been talking about my other channel, My Fairy Treasures. And if I can encourage all of you guys that are on here right now to go over there after the live, go over there and subscribe to that channel, My Fairy Treasures. It's in the description of this video. It's just a precaution. Nothing has happened to me. I've just heard of other people having issues, and I thought, you know what? And I heard about one other reader has an extra channel. I just thought, you know what? Just be safe. So I have I have that other channel, My Fairy Treasures. And then if something ever happens to this channel, we can just go over there and do readings over there. Okay. All right. And I just saw someone donate to the channel. Let's celebrate them. Just a second. Christine Tran, thank you so much for donating. Let me get out my stuff here. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Christine Tran, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, so let's get into some questions. Okay. Okay. Just going to where. Oh, Christine Mello, thank you so much. Christine said, don't forget about Boycott Mondays. Yes, don't forget about Boycott Mondays. You guys, it is working, okay? All of this makes a difference, okay? And I did a reading on this today. If America will finally decide to come together and not be divided and not be weak. Because when we're divided, we're weak as hell, okay? And all these things we're doing is fighting for democracy. Us having this live, that's fighting for democracy. Not shopping and supporting companies that decided to support the Orange Menace by us not shopping with them, they're getting the point, okay? They've lost, a lot of them have lost a lot of money. Sam's Club has lost a ton of money. Everyone's going to Costco now. Good. Home Depot's lost a lot of money. A lot of people are going to Lowe's. Good. Target has lost a ton of money. Walmart has lost a ton of money, and so has Amazon and a bunch of other ones. So it is working. So we created a list of companies that supported the Orange Menace, that if on Mondays you can do this, if you want to participate, don't shop from them on Mondays. And there's ones that I just don't shop to, period. Target, I haven't been to Target since, and I'm not going to Target. Amazon, I've only ordered them once since the Orange Menace has been president, the fake president, because there was a part that I had. No one else had this part to turn off this fan I had. Anyway. Walmart, I shop very, very once in a while. Never on Mondays. Very once in a while. Amazon, like I said, I've never been a big Amazon shopper, but I make sure. No. I only was forced that one time to get my fan and my light in the ceiling to be turned off. So this stuff is working. All this stuff, when we do, what is it called? When we protest, when we do marches, we make videos, readers, independent media, psychics, all this stuff is all fighting for democracy. Okay? All right. Let me see the questions you guys have here. Okay. Okay. All right. Nathan says he is walking away because he's going to be the vice president. Really, Nathan? Let's ask the pendulum. Clear, spirit, as the energy stands now, is Walz going to walk away or has walked away from being governor of Minnesota? Is that true? Yes. Clear, spirit, is Walz walking away so he can be president, vice president of the United States? Yes. Clear, spirit, does Walz know that the Orange Menace is going to be removed from office? Yes. How the hell does he know? Okay, Nathan, do you know anything else about this whole subject? Because this is tripping me out. I've never gotten this. Let's ask this. Clear, spirit, does KAMALA know that the Orange Menace is going to be removed from office? Yes. Clear, spirit, does KAMALA know that there's going to be a new election? Yes. Clear. Okay, Nathan, let me know everything you know, okay, about that subject, because that's a trip, and I need to do a reading on that tomorrow. Let me write that down. Sorry, guys, I got to write this down. Walz walking away from governor of Minnesota to be the vice president. All right. That's crazy. Crazy good. Okay. Did I get there more? Okay. Anybody who I didn't welcome in, you guys, welcome in. I went through the list, but I see a lot more people have joined. So welcome in, everybody, okay? And really quickly, I see that there's now a bunch of more people in here. Really quickly, what we do here, for if you're new, is we do yes or no questions so I can ask my pendulum, okay? And my pendulum only answers yes or no questions about this country's political mess and any current events, all right? And if you have a question for me to ask my pendulum, make sure you put it in all caps. And that way I know the difference between conversation and questions. Okay. All right. Let me go through here and find more questions here. Okay. This is from Linda Russell. Clear spirit. Is Trumpy losing his ability to walk? Yes. I saw something online, where they brought him a walker or something. Did you guys see that? Okay. Okay, Lyndon has another question. Clear, spirit, will Trumpy pardon Diddy in October? No. Let me ask this. Clear, spirit, will the Orange Menace not pardon Diddy in October because he will be removed by then? Is that why? Yes. Okay. Oh, and congratulations to everybody who got tickets for Kamala's international book tour. Congratulations, you guys. By the time I realized that those tickets were for sale, because I was tried, they were already sold out. So I should have been more up on that. Okay. Oh, Bless 54 says Target CEO stepped down and quit. Boycott Monday's help. Hello? You guys shouldn't have supported. What made them think that they should support the Orange Menace? What made them think they should get rid of their DEI program? Hello? Okay, Christina Mello says, it's being said that Trumpenstein doesn't have much time left. I say when that happens, people will be singing and dancing and celebration and ding dong, the witch is dead. No doubt. Like the first time he lost, when Biden beat him, oh my God, the streets were partying, okay? And then we had our first Black/Asian vice president, woman. Crazy. It was like, ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. It was great. That's how it should have been this time. Oh, thank you, Susie Cat. Susie Cat said, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay. Okay, Linda Russell says the CEO of Target is moving into a different position. Okay. Okay, Bless 54. Now, time is hard, so take this with a grain of salt, but let's see what the energy right now is saying, okay? And this is from Bless 54. Spirit, will the Orange Menace be out by October? Will he be removed from office by October? Okay, it's saying yes. Oh, Terry says Tim Walz walked away from the National Governors Association, not as governor. Okay. I'm also going to do some further research on that whole thing. Okay, Christina says, I love what Governor Newsom is doing with the memes of Trumpenstein. I know, it's great. You know we're loving it, and Trumpenstein is not so much. Yeah, I love it. Christine Tran says maybe Walz is communicating with Kamala. I'm sure he is. Christine Tran, Christine, I did read on Jasmine Crockett just recently. Yeah, so go back and find that video. It's just a few videos, just a few days ago. Okay, Ann Smith says, does Kamala's husband, Doug, know he'll be the first gentleman soon? His anniversary post said, excited for what's ahead. Clear, Spirit, does Kamala's husband, Doug, does he know that he will be the first gentleman soon? Does he know this? It's saying yes. This is crazy. Clear, Spirit, does Kamala know, excuse me, Clear, Spirit, does Kamala know that she will be president of the United States in 2026? Yes. What is going on? I've never gotten all this before. All right, some energy has changed. Something is going on. This is crazy. I've never got any of this before. Excuse my nose. You guys, are any other readers getting what I just got just now? I'm just curious. Okay, Nathan says, I watched an interview of him and they asked him, do you plan on running a fourth term for governor? And he basically said no. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do you say your name? It's spelled X-A-V-I. I'm going to call you X for right now. Like little X? Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Spirit, will there be a Democrat governor in Virginia? Saying no. At least the energy for now is saying no. Okay, Christina Mello says, what about Epstein's monster partner? Will she get pardoned? The victims, I hope they all come back out and speak. I know some have already. And I know September 2nd, 3rd, 4th, something like that. Some of the Democrats, I forgot his name. Dang, it's on the edge of my tongue. He is going to have victims speak about what happened to them with the Epstein fight, with Epstein. Hopefully they also talk about the Orange Menace, because the Orange Menace sexually assaulted a lot of little girls too, allegedly. So I hope there's some that are complaining about the Orange Menace too. All right, let's see if Max will get pardoned. Clear. Spirit, as the energy is right now, will Maxwell get a pardon? Okay, it's saying no right now as the energy stands. Clear, Spirit, is this because the Orange Menace will be removed before he can pardon her? Is that why? Yes. Clear. Spirit, as energy stands right now, is the Orange Menace going to be removed in September? Okay, this is the second time I've gotten this September thing. Lisa says September 3rd. Where'd you get the September? Oh, September 3rd is when the Epstein survivors are going to speak. Okay, got it. Bless 54 says, when Orange Menace passes, will he have a presidential funeral? I've always wondered myself about that. Clear, Spirit, when the Orange Menace passes, will he have a presidential funeral? Said no. Energy saying no right now. What happened when Nixon passed? Did he have a presidential funeral? Christine Tran. Oh my God. I haven't heard this one yet. We'd have so many nicknames for the Orange Menace. She said taco tits. That is the best. That is hilarious. Okay. I love it. Okay. Okay, Nathan, you said Shelley got it was the governor. What do you mean by the governor? You talking about Tim Walz? Let me know. Yes, happy early birthday, pocket full of stars. Ann Smith says, can you imagine former presidents and Pence and Vance giving Trump's eulogy? No. He was a horrible man. We're glad he's no, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I could say a whole lot of things. Okay. Okay, Waltz. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. Just reading here. Okay, here's a question. This is from Linda. Spirit, will Elon expose the Orange Menace? Wait, let me ask it this way. 1 second. Oh, he does? I didn't know that that Muskrat keeps bringing out more information about the Epstein files. I got to look this up. How am I not seeing this? Clear, Spirit. Will Muskrat expose the information he has on the about the Epstein files? Will he expose it? I'm getting a big O yes. Let me ask this too. Clear, Spirit. Will Muskrat expose the fact that he stole the election for the Orange Menace? I'm getting yes on that too. Clear, Spirit. Will he first make a deal so he doesn't go to prison? Yes. Okay, that's staying the same still. I've always gotten that he's going to be the one who exposes that too, but he'll make a deal first before make a deal so he doesn't go to prison. Excuse my nose. Okay, Zelda, this is a good question. Will we have a Dream Kamala Christmas instead of the drama like the SNL skit the end of last year? No doubt. Okay, let me ask. Clear, Spirit, are we going to have a Dream Kamala Christmas this year? Saying yes. Let's ask this. Clear, Spirit, will the Orange Menace still be President of the United States December 25th, 2025? No. Thank God. That's what the energy is saying right now. Okay, Ann Smith has a question. Will Andy Bashir run for president of the United States or the Senate? Clear, Spirit, will Andy Bashir run for president of the United States? Okay, I'm getting no for that. Spirit, will Andy Bashir run for senator? Okay, it's saying no for that too. Okay. Oh, we got a donation here. Sorry about that. Thank you, Tink, the Troll Slayer. fabulous moderator. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tink the Troll Slayer. Thank you so much for donating. Okay. Let's see what else you guys are saying here. Bless54 says, Magister. I always mess up her name. Anyway, I love her. She's a great reader. Magister Tarot saying around holiday in September, orange will be gone. Okay, so Magister Tarot, I'm not saying her name right. Anyway, she's getting the same thing. Okay, very good. I know, Chetney won. Felon Trump must be scared. He's saying statements if he will make it to heaven by doing some good. I know, I've heard that too about him talking about his death. What the heck? Zelda, thank you so much for donating to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Kimberly Dixon says, a lot of people think Trump is dying. Well, let's ask. Clear Spirit. Is the Orange Menace, is he dying? Yeah, saying yes. Allegedly. Okay. Oh, okay. Nathan, fabulous moderator, says Shelley got Tim will be leaving the governorship. Okay. Well, so am I. I just got that too. I got that he knows he's going to be the vice president. Kamala knows she's going to be the president. What the hell is going on? Oh, Tink has a Tink the Troll Slayer. Sorry, you have a question too. Clear. This is from Tink. Clear Spirit. Will the Orange Menace get into heaven? No. Not a shocker there. Okay. Susie Cat says 47, Orange Menace, wants to go to heaven. Even God peed himself laughing at that one. That's a good one. I know, that was sickening. Becky Bailey said Maxwell brought up Muskrat according to Occupy Democrats, and that was after she kept praising the Orange Menace. That was disgusting. Okay, I got to tell you about this. I watched this one guy. I forgot his name. He's an independent. He has an independent news channel, and he played some of Maxwell talking about. I only saw Trump be a complete gentleman. So this one independent news guy, he goes, "Oh, you mean like when he said grab him by the pee? They like it, and when you're a star, they let you do it. Is that the gentleman part you're talking about?" And the P word, I said P. Okay, grab him by the P word. He said the full word. I was dying. This was like yesterday or the day before. I was dying. I didn't expect him to say the word. And then I remember on CNN when it happened, you know, Simone, she for a little while served in Biden's administration. But Simone, she used to be on CNN, now she's on MSNBC. But this is when she was on CNN. And it was just after he had said, grab him by the P, okay? And she kept saying it. And I mean saying the full word, okay? Grab him by the, and then she'd call him your P grabbing president. Oh no, that's your pee grabbing president. Oh no, that's your pee grabbing president. She kept saying it. And this one girl, she was a Republican. She goes, can you please stop saying that? Oh my God. She goes, talk to your president. He's the one who said it. Dying. I was dying. Hilarious. Talk to your president. He's the one who said it in the first place. Don't yell at me. Talk to the man who said it. Oh, it was great. It was great. I loved it. Okay. I sure hope so, Bless 54. This is a question from Bless 54. Clear, Spirit, will this be Abbott's last term as governor of Texas? Will this be his last term? Okay, it's saying yes. Let me ask this. Clear, Spirit, in the midterms, will Texas turn blue? Saying no. Clear, Spirit, is this because Texas cheats every time they can? Yes. Okay. So they'll do their normal cheating and get away with it, I guess, still. Clear, Spirit, will the Texas leaders ever get busted for all of their cheating? Will they eventually get busted? Yes. Clear, Spirit, eventually, will Texas turn blue eventually? Yes. Okay. All righty, let me see what else you guys have to say. Okay. Yeah, Christina Mello, her name is Libby. Oh, it's Master Tarot. Isn't that how you say her name? Master Tarot. It's weird how you spell it and how you say it. Master Tarot. I think that's how you say her name. And her name is Libby. That's how you say the name of her channel, I mean. Okay, Linda Russell says, Governor Wes Moore told Trumpy, let's go for a walk. And Trump was, you're saying pissed? What happened there, Linda? Why did he tell him let's go for a walk? Let me know. Let me know. Bless 54 has a question. Clear, Spirit, did Maxwell start the commotion in her prison? Okay, it's saying no. Okay. Okay, Zelda has questions. Clear, Spirit, will Kamala and her team be able to fix our democracy once they get in? Can they fix it? Yes. Thank God. It needs a lot of fixing. And she said, and hell yes, I can look forward to Christmas again. I know. You guys, I already feel it, and if I'm anything, I'm an empath, okay? And I'm already feeling the Christmas spirit. I'm already feeling like I want to decorate for Christmas. I do a pink shabby chic Christmas, okay? It's gorgeous. It just looks like a magical fairy Christmas. I love it. I do it every year. Last year, though, and I'm already in that mood, that Christmas spirit mood. Like, I'm looking forward to decorating for Christmas. And I decorate, every inch of this house is decorated, inside, outside, every surface, everything's taken off and all Christmas stuff. Anyway, and I'm already feeling it. Last year, in June or July, when I used to start thinking about Christmas and what I'm going to do and all this, I couldn't get into it. I was thinking, I don't even want to decorate. Why was I thinking that? And then after she lost, I didn't want to decorate nothing. I finally started wanting to decorate a little bit. I did like half my decor December 1st. I normally start decorating for Christmas November 1st. So the fact that I'm already in the Christmas spirit now, I think I'm feeling what we're supposed to be feeling in December. Okay. Anybody else have that feeling, or am I alone? Let me know. Okay. Isn't that crazy? Lisa, you are so right. Amazing that all the people around Trump throughout the years, that Maxwell is the only person that did not see anything. Isn't that amazing? Okay, the last time, when he had that insurrection, almost everybody turned against him. Okay, everybody was saying everything. Everyone saw. They said exactly what they saw. Okay, and but she didn't see anything. She's a lying sack of crap. Okay, she was in the room while a girl was being raped. Yeah, and the reason I know about this is because it was actually filed. Okay, I think eventually the girl was paid off, but it was filed. And I made a copy of this file. And she was in the room when it was happening with the Orange Menace. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Thank you, Juliana. Juliana said hit the like button. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, Linda, this makes me sick to my stomach. Did you hear about Garcia being shipped out to Uganda, I think it is. It's in Africa. Will he be deported again? This man has gone through hell. It is absolutely disgusting. Let me see. As the energy is right now, let's see if he's going to get deported to Uganda? I think it's Uganda. Clear spirit. Is Garcia going to be shipped to Uganda? Okay, as the energy stands now, no. His lawyers are like fighting it this weekend. I'm sure they're all in touch with the judges and putting in everything. How can one person do this? Like, how do you just decide that you're going to ship him out? He gets due process still, and he's already been told by federal judges he gets due process. I even think that the Supreme Court says he gets due process. What the hell is going on? And this grabbing people off the street. You're wearing masks, these ICE agents. You don't have search warrants. You have no reason to do this. It's totally illegal. Like, why is it not being stopped? Like, it's really pissing me off. Bad. There's a question I have. Clear spirit. Will these masked ICE agents, will they be held accountable for what they have done? Yes. Now, there are some ICE agents that I guess are the real ICE agents who didn't just get thrown in there recently, who are real ICE agents, because you see them. They have ice jackets. They're not wearing masks. Clear spirit. Will the true real ICE agents, will they be held accountable for what they've done? No. Okay, so I think what's happening is the real ICE agents aren't doing like just grabbing people off the street. They have to have, paperwork or reason or something, not just grabbing people off the street and throwing them into, El Salvador prisons. But those masked ones, they're breaking all kinds of laws. You know what? Pocket full of stars. I got that he did. Let's ask. Clear spirit. Did Putin threaten the Orange Menace during his visit to Alaska? Oh yeah, I got that he threatened him and said, you know what? I'm going to turn over those P tapes. And the P tapes are worse than him just getting peed on or peeing on somebody else. It's with those little girls. That's what I got. And that he threatened him. Look, the war with Ukraine still going. Anything else he wants has not been resolved. That's why, because somebody asked me, one of you guys asked me and said, why would Putin, why would he, for one, turn over those tapes? You know, aren't they working together? No, they're not working together. Orange Menace is working for Putin, and he's not accomplishing and doing what Putin told him to do. So that meeting was about him getting threatened. Okay. Okay, Susie Cat says Governor Moore is MD is my governor, and he has invited 47 to come walk with him in Baltimore, where it's gotten a lot safer. So 47 got nasty with him, and then blamed Governor Moore for being nasty. Orange Menace is an idiot. So what he's mad about is that Moore said, "Hey, if you think that Baltimore is so dangerous, crime has actually gone down, let's walk. Let's walk together." That's all he said. You're being nasty. Why? Because I'm asking you to walk with me? To prove that you're wrong? Can't stand. Orange Menace is just a menace. Okay. Okay, you guys are just talking right there. Okay. Christina Mello says, did anyone see Fat Man has been actor doing training for ICE? Oh, Batman. I think you misspelled. I think you misspelled, not misspelled, but just, hit the wrong letter. Christina Mello says, did you see Batman actor has been doing training for ICE? If you didn't, you have to see it. It's funny as hell. Oh, I have to watch it. I heard about it. So that guy who played Batman, like the TV show Batman, I forgot his name. Anyway, he was so excited about getting $50,000. It's like, aren't you an actor anymore? Obviously, he's not an actor anymore. Obviously, he doesn't get paid anymore because he's all excited about getting $50,000 to be an ICE agent. Disgusting. Excuse my nose, guys. Yeah, Susie Cat says, yeah, Wes Moore was invited 47. He invited Orange Menace to Baltimore to see the progress that has been made. Okay. Bless 54 says, did they close down Alligator Alcatraz? I'm confused. Let's ask the Pendulum, because I'm confused. I know that they're not allowed to build on any further, but did they close the whole thing down? My husband told me they closed it down. Clear Spirit, did they close down Alligator Alcatraz? Is it closed? Okay, no. Clear Spirit, is it just that they're not allowed to build on anymore? Yes. Okay, so it hasn't been closed down. They just can't build anymore on. That's what I understood. Yes. Bless 54 says ex-Superman Dean Cain. Yeah, him. What a jerk. I can't believe that he's going along with the Orange Menace and is all excited about it too. Okay. Christina Mello said, no, Fat Man Dean Cain. Okay, I got it. Oh, did I say Batman? What the hell am I saying? He didn't play Batman. He played Superman. Sorry. Brain fart there. Sorry about that. Sometimes my brain just goes doodle doodle. Okay. Alexander says Dean Cain, Tonka, he's part Japanese. And that's what I thought. I'm super shocked that he doesn't realize that the Orange Menace is a racist piece of crap. And he's not all for anybody who's of any other race besides white. And he's barely for white people. He's messing them over too. But what makes him, why does Dean Cain think that he would like him? He doesn't. What an idiot. Okay, Christine Tran says federal judge orders the alligator Alcatraz to be shut down. Okay, so they've ordered for it to be shut down. I don't think it's been shut down yet. Let's see if it will be shut down here soon. Clear, Spirit. Will alligator Alcatraz, will it be shut down here soon? Okay, yes. So my things are saying it's not shut down yet, but it will be shut down soon. And there's no future building. That definitely has been. That's a good question, Ann Smith. I don't think so, but let's ask. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace succeed in removing mail-in ballots? No. Let me ask my question I always ask. Clear. Spirit, is this because he will be removed from office? Yes. Okay. Okay, Becky Bailey said, I heard they had 60 days to close down Alligator Alley or Alligator Alcatraz, and they cannot take in any more people. Okay. It's a good question, Linda. Clear. Spirit, will any of SCOTUS be replaced? No. Clear. Spirit, will Kamala expand the Supreme Court? Yes, and look how big it is. Huge. I know that it can't just be Kamala. I know it has to be also some of the House or Senate or both, something like that. But under her presidency, let's ask that. Clear. Spirit, under Kamala's presidency, will the Supreme Court be expanded? Yes. Thank God. Stupid Biden. Excuse my language, okay? He should have done that. Why did he not expand it? I just don't want to do it. Now, I don't only call Biden stupid, but that pissed me off that he did that. He should have expanded that. We would have a lot less problems right now. Anyway. Okay, is those ICE agents from the J6ers? Nathan has this question. That's a good question. Clear. Spirit, are the ICE agents, are any of them January 6ers? Of course they are. Yep. That's why they're wearing damn masks. Zelda says, I threw out all of the Superman figures out of my office after hearing about Cain. The video of him training just reconfirmed my actions. I have to watch this video. Pocket Full of Stars says, did 45 say he hates Taylor Swift because he's insanely jealous of her and how loved she is and wealthy? Oh, I know. Dang. Christina Mello says, there's a lady on YouTube, I think she goes by the name of Cult College, and said she and her sister worked on a movie with the idiot Dean Cain. She said he was gross and touchy. Gross. Francine has a question. Brian, please put your question in all caps so Angie can see it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Susie Cat. No problem, Brian. Okay, we're only going to do, you know what? We're about to do the giveaway here. It's almost 5 o'clock here, so we're going to do the giveaway here in just a second. Last question. Clear, Spirit. Will Beto run for governor of Texas in 2026 against Abbott? Says yes. Clear, but I don't think he'll win. Clear, Spirit. Will Beto win governor of Texas? No. Okay. Well, that'll go along with what we said before. It looks like Abbott's going to win again, but in the future, he will lose in the future. Finally, their election stealing will be over. Thank you, Bless54. Thank you so much. Okay, we are going to, we're at 5 minutes to 5, so we're going to do the giveaway, okay? So the rules for the giveaway are, make sure you only, okay, I'm going to say go. Don't do it yet. But when I say go, you're going to put KAMALA in. One time only. If someone internationally wins, I will put $12 in your PayPal account. Just because of shipping is ridiculous. Especially with tariffs now. Who the heck knows? Also, whoever wins, my email, HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com is in the description. I need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? Okay, and also make sure you only put your name down one time only, okay? All right. Let me show you what you can win. Now, these are my journals. I make journals out of my prints with my own artwork, okay? So we have the Empress, the original one. So you can choose the Empress. Now, this is my own personal, so I'll make you one. So this is the Empress. You can choose the Empress. You can choose the Empress again with white flowers. So this is just the regular Empress. This is the Empress with white flowers. Or you can choose Maps of Peace. These are my own collages that I create. And the reason I create these collages, Maps of Peace, I use my own jelly prints. I make my own papers, and then I use different languages and maps and stuff like that that represent different cultures, because I believe the more we get to know each other, the more peace we'll have. So these are called Maps of Peace. Now, I know these are just prints. Don't worry. They will be made into journals, okay? And if the journals aren't, if the art isn't your forte or the journals aren't, and you win, take it anyway, because they'll make a great gift. Somebody will want a journal. So, all right. So let me put in the, let me put in here, I'm going to put go in. And when I put the go in, you guys write KAMALA, okay? Okay, I put go. Everyone put KAMALA in. And try not, and don't have any conversation right now, okay? Sometimes $1 something, which made it affordable for me to be able to pick up a ton of them and give them away with the journals. But right now, the last time I checked, I'll check again tomorrow, but the last time I checked, which was, I think, last week, the prices were doubled or tripled, quadrupled, and they said approximate. I'm like, okay, when am I going to find out the price? All because of the Orange Menace and his stupid tariffs. He's such an idiot. Okay. Yeah, make sure you guys only do it one time only, okay? Only put KAMALA in one time only. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Christina Mello. It's okay, wound healer. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to count down from 10, and then we're going to push stop. So everyone get it in. Whoever wants to participate, get KAMALA in, okay? Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Stop. All right, so let me go through here and go back up to where I said go. Okay. Just 1 second. Where am I at? Just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's go way back up there. And let me hit this one. Okay, Wound Healer's spiritual journey. Congratulations, Wound Healers. Woohoo! Okay, so Wound Healers, I need to know, which journal do you want? Do you want Maps of Peace? Do you want the Empress with white flowers? Or do you want the Empress, the original Empress? Let me know which one you want. And after you let me know which one you want, Wound Healer. Yep, you, Wound Healer. So I need to know which one you want made into a journal. And also, I will need, Wound Healer, I will need your real name, your YouTube name, and your address. And you'll need to email me at HerballyHipTarot@yahoo.com. And that address is in the description, okay? Okay, did Wound Healer let me know which one she wants yet? Maps of Peace. Okay. Very good. Let me write your name down. Just a second. So Wound Healer, write down your YouTube name when you email me, your real name, and your address. Because don't just give me just your real name, or don't just give me your YouTube name, because I have to be able to know it's you. Okay. Okay. Wound Healer. And you want Maps of Peace. Okay, I got it. And then this one, this right here will be made into a journal for you, okay? So I have it right here, and this will be made into a journal for you. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. Okay, very good, Wound Healer. Okay, you guys, that is it for tonight. You guys, thank you so much for showing up for me, showing up for each other. Thank you to my fabulous moderators. I couldn't do this without you guys. You guys are the bomb. And that's it for tonight, you guys. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will check you guys and see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.